Hi, I'm Chelsea from RedShark, and today I'm going to be going over the beta version of Figma's new feature, Figjam, which is a whiteboarding workspace for teams to work together in. And because it's a beta version, there's not all the features in it yet, but we're just going to be going over the gist of it today. So once you get in here, you're going to have this toolbar here at the bottom with a couple different options. And starting off with the basic, you have your cursor here. If you want to switch over, you can use it to drag around on the artboard, but we're going to switch back to the cursor. We have a marker right here, and then we're going to get into the shape. So you have a couple different shape options. Click here, add your text. And so this is a really good collaborative resource for teams. It gives you a lot of options to brainstorm and communicate with each other without having to be in person physically looking over everything. And if you do a lot of your work in Figma already, there's a couple integrations that make it really easy to work with. So we're going to click on this. Over here we have a couple more options. We're going to look at here, we have some connectors. So you can be connecting ideas together. You're just going to click on that and drag it over. So, anyone can come in here on your team that's in this file, connect things together. Say you're brainstorming, they're connecting ideas together that they think would go well. You have sticky note options. So you can put this over here and type up like things to finish and just things for your team. And you can either leave your name on here, you can take it off, make it anonymous, say, this sucks, let's start over. And you don't want anyone to know that you hate it, take your name off of it. You can go in here and it gives you a bunch of stamp options. So the ones that are on this stamp here, any of these, when you click it, you can just click it on to an idea you like, or if you really like something, you can hold this and it'll just keep growing bigger to show like emphasis on that idea. All of the ones on here, so say you're like don't understand something, you're like, I hate this idea, why do we have this? And somebody else can come in and type, a little note like this, I hate this, I don't agree with this, why is this here? Maybe someone can come in, cross it out, we're getting rid of that idea. So come in here, go over to the stickers, and these are going to be a little bit more like, these are permanent. I mean, you can erase them, but they'll stay on after you've put them on here. These are going to be more in the moment you're talking about something. You're like, you can hold this down and it'll just keep going until you let up off the cursor. Say you're showing people like, this could be interesting over here, or maybe you love this idea and you're wanting to show that in the moment here. We have our basic text tool here, and then, library, you can add photos and images, files from your computer. If we go up here, we can go down to collaborate, and you can access those from up here as well as down here, but you can also go to this cursor chat, which is also more of an in-the-moment thing than adding comments on. So say you're talking to someone and you're like, this right here, whatever, and you want to say like, look here, or, change this, anything like in the moment you're all looking at it, you can be typing out on the cursor, and it's not leaving permanent marks all over this document. It's just more like you're having a conversation, you're both working collaboratively on a document, and you're going to come in here and just be typing notes, delete this, or if you have a sticky note over here, people aren't paying attention to it, just be like, note this before moving on, whatever. Something else that will be helpful is they said that they're going to be coming soon with audio. So while you're working in here, you can quickly jump in, say something without having to take the time to grab your type tool, this tool, type out what you're saying, write what you're saying. You can just quickly record it, put it in there. So another cool thing about this, and I'll just drag over here to where we have a little bit more space, is if you already are working in Figma, you could copy this. You could copy these ideas, put them into another Figma file you already have. Or if you want to, you're working on something in Figma, you want to get feedback on it, you want to collaborate on stuff, you can go into your file, and I just quickly made this frame that we can say this is our project file, grab this, go back into our Figjam file, and paste it. And now it's in here that people can say, yep, we like it, no, this sucks, don't do this, vote on. And these are all going to be anonymous, except for this one, which is going to have your, initial on it, like your profile that you have here. So if you had a bunch of ideas, y'all are all voting, you throw yours on here, somebody else throws theirs on there. Just an easy way to work collaboratively, and you can move back and forth really easily between Figma files and Figjam files.
If you like this video, subscribe and go to our description to read more about this new feature, and follow our Instagram for more tips and tricks, and sign up for our newsletter to stay up to date with all things RSD. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.